Next, we're going to do the next stage of mobility. This is part 2. This is where we start to move our body dynamically. And we're going to use this predominantly to open up the lower body, the pelvic girdle, okay, the hip flexors, to prepare you for training, for squatting, for lunging, for Olympic lifting, for running, for everything that has to do where you're integrating essentially your legs, right? This can also be used to help alleviate any pains in the lower back, in the hips, in the knees, in your ankles, everything, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start here with in a lunge position. Okay, again, we're targeting the hip flexor. We are going to lunge, and this is again real quick. We're going to just rotate. Okay, this rotation is going to break up tissue. It's going to mobilize your tissues, ligaments, the joints, the ball and socket, and the pelvic girdle. Okay, it's the nubial joints. Again, you're moving back and forth. Me moving back and forth here is just opening up that ball and socket, okay? Here we go. Once you feel nice and loose and limber, you could take more than me, but I'm just going through this to demonstrate, as a demonstration. Opening up, side to side. Okay, I'm trying to reach. Okay, if you can't reach, open up just throw the elbow back. But if you're able to get all the way up there, get all the way up. Take advantage of it. Look where you're pointing. Okay? After you've done a few of those, we're going to go down to the elbow. Okay? Again, if you can't get down to the elbow, you can just try your best to get down as you exhale, relieving tension. We're going to go back down to hamstring. As I'm moving back, from the hips back, pointing my toe up, get my hamstring. Again, we're doing this until it feels comfortable, until it feels mobile. Okay. Once you've done that side, we are going to go to the other side. Okay. So here's the other side now. Again, starting in the ball and socket, opening that up, opening hip flexor. This should feel really, really good. You're doing it right. Okay, it could be painful, but we want to progress. If you're not able to get down that deep, you can easily just back up a bit. Okay, but we're going to get deep into this position here as much as possible. Once you feel that you've had good release, okay, you're mobile, now we're going to open up again. Okay, opening up the arms, mobilizing T-spine, low back, okay, upper back. Okay, it's good mobility for your shoulders as well, neck. Okay, now we go into the elbow, moving back into the hamstring, down into the elbow as you exhale, loosen up. Okay, you can do that as long as you want. It doesn't take a lot from me, but you get the point. So next what we want to do is we're going to get down into a squat. All right, we're going to be in this position here, and we're going to open up. Okay, 5 to 10 per side, and I'm going to open up in here. So into the squat. It's kind of a sumo squat. If you can't reach your hands here, you can put your hands here. Okay. 5 of these, 5 to 10, depending on how tight you are. Then we're going to do a bit of a kang squat here. Squat down, hamstrings. Okay. Into a good morning. Into a squat. Okay. All right, so that's the end of part 2. So this is part 2 mobility. This is the lower body mobility. Okay, this comes after the foam roller, after the lacrosse ball, or whatever kind of apparatus you have that's a ball-like instrument that you can use to get into the joints, into the muscles here to loosen up the joints. Okay, that's part 2.